Good afternoon, this is Simon Browning from See Through Web, and in this video demonstration we're going to expand our menus here a little bit on the red tie demo. Right now we don't have any drop downs or anything. There are some subpages, but if I click on products, for instance, you see them all kind of stacked up over here on the right side. I think Content Elements has some too. So what I want to do is I want to turn these into actual drop downs. And as an example, if I look at the Sir Edmund Hillary Foundation of Canada website, which is one that we developed, when you hover over a page, you see its subpages there, and you can jump directly to those pages. So that's what we're going to do for the red tie. And we do it with CSS. We do sort of a standard list element submenus, and then we implement that in the TypoScript. So what I mean by the submenus, the nested list elements like this. You've got your UL, and inside it you've got your list elements for your page names, and then if you have a submenu, it's going to be a nested UL element. We based ours on the suckerfish dropdowns years ago, and we've since varied from there a little bit. I think we've done some different things, but that's where we started from. If you're not familiar with it, just Google it. You can figure out how to do it in CSS, and we'll look at implementing it in TS or TypoScript. So to do this, we're going to need to log into the back end, and I'm already logged in. So let me just bring the page up here. There we go. And if I go to page, we'll see the page tree, and you can see our subpages there. So we want to edit the TypoScript template, so I'm going to click on template. Now this site only has one TypoScript template on it. It's on the root page. Normally with a site we actually get much more organized than that, and I'll show you that in a later video. So let's go and edit the TypoScript that's here. Now the menu TypoScript, there's submenu stuff and there's the main menu, and actually it's a little out of order. Let me just move this up. This was just generated by the Temple of Voila wizard when we first created the site, and that was fine for starters, but we're beyond that now. So what we're going to do is, first of all, I don't like how it's doing the submenus because I don't want those sub items to be in a separate menu. I want them to be a part of the main menu. So I'm going to delete this whole submenu section, and I'm going to save that. And if I go back over here and refresh, these pages should disappear. And they're gone. Now we want to make them a part of the main menu. So our main menu, we have main menu.1 is active. .1 is the first level of the menu. We want to add in a second level, but potentially a third level. And rather than doing it here, I'm going to actually just copy and paste some of my code, actually the stuff that I have on the Sir Edmund Hillary site. So I have it over here, and if you want to learn more about it, of course, you can go and look up the TypoScript on the TYPO3 website, or typo3wizard.com, or various sites. I'll post some links beside this video on the demo.ca. So I'm copying and I'm going to paste it in over here. Actually, first what I'll do is I'm going to comment out this because I'm not going to use it, and I'm going to paste. And so I have very similar. I've got the main menu structure. Actually, I need to go with capital M's here, don't I? Okay, so it's wrapping our UL with the ID main menu, same as before. We always use a similar format for what we do. We've got a few extra commands, expal to expand the whole menu. We want everything in there. So that's all our one stuff. And notice instead of main menu.1, in this case we have lib main menu bracket and then 1, same thing. And then we have .2 basically, and we're injecting the variable values from the first level into the second level, except we're wrapping it with an ID of submenu. And then we're also then injecting that into the third level and the fourth level if there were that level of menus. So I'm running out of time. I'm going to stop this video and we'll continue in a moment.